いう感じの言葉と本当に一緒なんだなっていうのが分かって、だから多分言えないんだなって思って、なんかちょっといろんな気持ちを考えながら改めてこの曲を歌いたいなって思います。じゃあ行こう。
Start rolling. Okay.
Alright, imagine we did like a whole 20-minute interview, so it's not
Yeah,
rolling.
yeah. That happened to me the other day. I'm here with it's BBY NABE.
BBY NABE.
Okay. So just give me a rundown of what you do and all that.
So I make music in Japan. I do kind of like pop, hip hop, you know, like rock, a lot of different genres. And I also songwrite for other people. Yeah, that's about it.
Any famous people you songwritten for?
There's a kid named Yoshi.
Yoshi?
Yeah. I wrote like...
Japanese?
Yeah, he's Japanese.
Okay.
Yeah, I wrote most of his songs on his album.
Okay.
It was like a 12-song album. I wrote like 8 of them.
Okay.
What else? I did like a bunch of VTubers. You know VTubers?
Oh, VTubers. Okay, that's big in Japan if no one knows, in America and all that.
Well, I think it's also big in America because all of the comments were in English.
Oh.
Yeah, in the video. It's a group called Niji Sanji.
Niji Sanji.
Niji Sanji.
Okay.
Yeah, and they have like a bunch of different groups inside of it. I don't really know what it is, but yeah, I did that.
That's crazy.
I have some upcoming ones soon.
You do a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, right now I'm trying to focus mainly on my music.
Your own thing going on.
Yeah, I released an album the other day.
What's
like
it
about
called?
a month ago. It's called Now That You're Gone. It's streaming, so please listen.
All platforms, right?
Yeah, all platforms, Apple, Spotify, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so please check it out. And yeah, just everything.
Yeah, because I see that you're involved in most of things. Like you did like a Pokemon song, you did some
that's
anime stuff.
a big one. Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon Music Collective. I was on their EP.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a bunch of big artists from Japan as well as N- from Korea. Yeah, so it was a big project that I was lucky to be a part of. Yeah, I did it with Matt Cab. And the funny story about that song is so I have a viral song with Matt, and it's called Cherry Remake. So there's a band in Japan called Spitz. It's a J-pop band. It's really famous. Yeah, it's like the traditional, like it's an old J-pop band, and they have a really famous song called Cherry. And Matt was like, let's remake it. And so we made like a remake where we used the hook, but other than that I made like the verse and stuff. And then it released. Oh, it's dark now.
Oh my god, wait.
You meant the world to me, and now really messed up. You were my everything, and I really messed up. Sayonara, sayonara, sayonara. You said that you broke my heart. Sayonara, sayonara, sayonara. Come let it sayonara.
Yeah, that song went super viral on TikTok in Japan. And
Okay.
TikTok,
TikTok Japan, okay.
it went pretty viral there. And then we were like, let's make a full version with like a second verse and like incorporating another artist. And so we called this rapper called Cheryl.
Cheryl?
Yeah, and she hopped on the second verse, but Spitz didn't clear the sample.
Sample. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
so we
that's bad.
couldn't release it on you know, all the platforms.
Just some?
No,
Not even?
none. So originally it was on YouTube, and it had like 5 million views, but they told us to take it down. Yeah, it sucks, but
That's crazy.
yeah, it is what it is, you know.
At least you didn't get a lawsuit. Did you get a lawsuit? No.
No,
suit
it
or
wasn't.
anything?
It was no lawsuit.
Oh my god. Thank
Yeah.
God. 'Cause
So
that's
then,
worse. That's worse.
yeah, it is. So then, you know, Matt and everyone on the team was like, you know what, we should make another song, and Matt got the opportunity to be on the Pokemon Music Collective, and he hit us up and he was like, yo, you guys want to like, you know, do a revenge for, you know, Cherry no revenge shoyo, みたいな, you know. Yeah. And then
So that's how the Pokemon came to be, right? The Pokemon thing, the song?
yeah.
Okay.
And I went to Universal Studios in Osaka the other day, and right now they're doing a Pokemon like collaboration thing, and they were playing it at Universal. So I was like, what?
Your song.
Yeah, my song was playing at Universal. Yeah,
Crazy.
it's crazy.
You would have been like, oh wow. Did you like record it or something like that? You were like awestruck or something, starstruck.
I was starstruck, bro. That was crazy. Yeah.
And you have a good relationship with your parents and stuff?
Of course, of course.
Do they know about that and all
yeah.
that? Yeah, of course, yeah,
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
I told them about it. I haven't gone back home yet, so I have to send the video to my mom. But yeah.
And what do they think about what you're doing right now?
Oh, they love it, cause yeah, they're super supportive about it because my parents they work at home. They do their own business, you know.
Okay.
So a lot of people in Japan who have like traditional, Japanese values, it's like go to school, go to university, get a good job, work there for like 50 years, good grades, But my parents were like, you should do what you want with your life, So once I graduated from uni, they didn't tell me to go into a company or anything. They didn't, So they're like, you know what, you like what you're doing, then keep on doing it, and they're super supportive about it, I think my number one fan is my mom, so.
Oh, that's so good, man. That's so good because your mom is your rock, pretty much.
Yeah, my mom is my number one supporter. Even when I make like a random song and post it on SoundCloud, right? She shares it on her Instagram story. She's like, my son's new song.
She's your number one fan.
Yeah, my mom. Shout out to my mom.
So your background then.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about your parents and your family, what is your background? What's your ethnicity? What's everything? Yeah.
Yeah, so my ethnicity is 100% Japanese. Both my parents are Japanese. It's funny though, cause my parents, they actually we're not born, but they went to the same like elementary school. Yeah, and in a really small town in Japan, and they had a little crush on each other, and then they ended up getting married. And then
Kohaku.
Yeah, Kohaku. Yeah. And then they had me. I was born in New York. I lived there for 12 years, and then I moved to Japan, and then ever since then I've been in Japan.
What were you doing in New York? What was happening?
In New York, I was just going to school. I went to like Japanese Hoshuko Hoshuko. It's called Hoshuko on Saturdays. Yeah.
What's that for people who don't know what Hoshuko is?
So it's basically like where you go to learn Japanese. Oh. Kinda. Yeah. It's basically like Japanese school. Basically, like you have like the Asano Kai, Asano Kai, which is like the homeroom, and like Kairi no Kai, and like every like class, it's like kiritsu kyotsuke, chekuseki, that stuff.
That's funny.
And then I did that. I didn't learn much Japanese though until I came back. I'm gonna be dead ass right now. Yeah. When I came to Japan, I could speak like very little, very bad Japanese.
Wow.
Yeah, so I made friends because a lot of people were super nice. So yeah, they taught me Japanese.
Yeah, for me, like when I met you, like I was like, wow, you're really Japanese. Because most people here have accent. You don't have no accent whatsoever that I can hear.
Yeah, English. I don't think I really have an accent too much.
Yeah.
I think maybe Japanese I probably do, but I mean, it is what it is. I think an accent is like what makes me unique maybe. So it's chilling.
That's why you're a good singer. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Musician, artist. So that's crazy. And then how did you become like an artist then?
So I started music when I was 18. I'm 23 right now. So it's like 5 years, I think. And I first saw this YouTube video of there's this rapper in Japan called Miyachi.
Miyachi?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's super
I'll look it
dope.
up after this.
Yeah, definitely. And he has a song where he's remixing Bad and Bougie by the Migos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
In
it's
Japanese?
in Japanese and English. So that's the thing. So he
That's
has,
cool.
yeah, he has a super like New York kind of vibe. And the music video that it was shot for that music video, it was shot at the closest station to my house when I lived in New York.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was the station I used to go to get to
see it
school.
every day,
Yeah. And I was like, wow, like I don't know how to say it in English, but in Japanese it's like shinkinkan. Like I feel really close to that person because
shinkinkan.
yeah.
Oh,
And so I felt like a shinkinkan.
I
Cause
learned
like
a new word.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like he could speak English and Japanese. It was the same station that I used to go to. It was in New York, and he had like the way he would talk was like the people I like kind of grew up around. So like yeah, I felt shinkinkan, and so I was like, you know what, I really want to start doing like music and like rapping. So like at first I just like just try to like rap like Miyachi. But then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna start singing, and then started singing.
Yeah.
That's basically how I started.
You gravitated to him because he was like similar to you in a way, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely.
The background and everything. Wow, that's crazy. And then now you basically rap and do all these musics and stuff, and you're also into anime, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I mean, I'm probably not as much as that. I don't know much about anime as you, but I'll try to keep up, you know.
Okay. But what's ones that come in your mind, pretty much?
Well, the most recent one I watched was Attack on Titans, which I told you about,
Yeah,
because I did not watch it, and then my girlfriend was like, "You've never watched it?" And she was like, "You gotta watch it. Like, you have to. Like, as a Japanese person."
especially.
Yeah. So we binge watched that whole thing. Watched it in like a week. I just stayed at home, just watched Attack on Titans, and then that's the most recent one. I also watched Kuroko no Basuke, which is the sports anime recently. Like, I watched it like 3 times. I love that anime, and I just rewatched it again, just for the hell of it.
It is a good anime.
Yeah. And in high school, I was surrounded by people who loved anime. They were like hella
Weebs and
weebs.
otaku,
Yeah, weebs, bro. I was in Yakubu, the baseball team. I was in the baseball team, and people in the baseball teams in Japan is like the equivalent to like jocks in like the States and shit, right?
Wow.
Yeah, but like, so like most people probably like don't even know any anime, but the people that I was around, they like loved anime. Like, as soon as school ended and as baseball practice ended, they would head to the game center and would just be like like doing the otage and stuff. And yeah, so they were like, you gotta watch this anime, you should watch this anime. They would recommend me hella anime. And so one anime that I really liked was the Monogatari series, like Bake Monogatari, Yume Monogatari, I think, and Neko Monogatari. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember I watched Bake Monogatari and I really, really liked it, especially like the openings, the endings, the music was so good.
Okay.
I don't know. What else?
Another day and another fight. Another day and another fight. Another baby, this is the last time. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go.
My friend, who's like an otaku, he would tell me how to watch anime.
Yeah.
So he would say like, you know what, like we ain't got money, we ain't paying for it, like, you know, we watching it on the illegal sites. And so he would recommend me these like illegal websites that are free. Got like hella like porn ads and shit that come up, you know what I mean?
No.
So, yeah. So he would recommend me those websites because it's free, and he would tell me how to download it and put it in Clipbox on my phone so I can watch it without Wi-Fi.
Wow.
And so he would be like, yeah, you should put it in Clipbox and then plug in your earphones, and then through the school uniform I would put my earphones like through here.
Through your uniform?
Yeah, and then I would put one in my hand, and during class I would watch it like this.
Wow, that sounds like when I was cheating in high school, I would do something similar.
Yeah, it's basically that.
Yo.
Yeah.
So you went to school down here, right?
I went to school in Japan.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And how was that like? Like, I heard that they're very tough and they don't like you to be like your own individual self. Is that true? Because you seem like a very different person. Like, you have pink hair, the way you dress. It's very different.
I think it all depends on basically where you're at and also the people who you're surrounded by.
That's true.
Fortunately, my middle school, I went to like a normal middle school, like a public middle school in Japan.
Okay, so that's
Yeah, which was like a super like culture shock, you know, because I went to like an all-American school in New York, and then I moved to Japan.
Especially New York, it's
Yeah.
all American.
And then I went to like inaka no like chugakko, like a small town, like middle school, public middle school.
Countryside though.
Yeah,
Countryside.
countryside. Yeah,
That's what they call it in
inaka.
Japan.
Yeah,
Countryside though.
yeah. And Yeah, so it was a super culture shock for me, but the people were super nice, and I made a lot of friends, and you know they were like, they loved me for who I was, and I was really comfortable. I feel like I was a very fortunate person in Japan.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
And you were probably popular too, cause you're like you're oh America.
Yeah, bro. The first day I came here, everyone's crowding around my table, and they were like, "Apple って言ってみてよ." Apple. Oh, かっけーみたいな、you know. This is a pen って言ってよ. This is a pen. Oh, かっけー, you know, like that kind of shit. They were hyping me up. It was funny, but yeah.
They seem pretty cool people.
They
Yeah.
were very cool people. They were very nice.
I mean, Japanese people in general are pretty nice. Yeah.
I'm still friends with a lot of people from my middle school. We hang out like a lot.
Since you're so different too, have you ever like encountered something like bad with a Japanese person ever, or?
Not really at all. I think
different and all that. Like, what do people say to you because you have pink hair here and all that?
well, I think now Japan's more kind of liberal in a way. You know, they're more like accepting of everyone. And I don't think I'm that different. Like, there's probably way more like weird ass people in Japan compared to me. I'm pretty normal. Yeah. I think I don't know. I mean, Japan also has its like goods and bads, but I really like Japan because at the same time, no one really says anything to you. Like, they just leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah, 猫的ですね.
Yeah.
Everyone's very introverted.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just act the way I want, and no one really says anything, so it's chilling.
I mean, I'm scared because if I live here, I'm gonna turn into that. And I'm very 外向的です, you know? Like, I'm extroverted as hell, so.
Yeah. But I love that because I think I'm pretty introverted. Like, I don't. You're like, okay, but no. Like, I find it really kind of hard to talk to people at the first time I meet them, but because you're a very like extroverted person, so like, yeah, very nice.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You too, man. You're very laid back and, you know, suave, like smooth, like tranquilo. Like they say in Spanish, tranquilo, like very, you know, how you say, very peaceful, nice. Yeah.
Peaceful, nice. All right.
Chill.
Bad.
Okay.
Gracias.
Oh, muchas gracias. So you know 2 languages, and English and Japanese.
Yeah, English and Japanese.
And that's how you sing with the Japanese and English, of course, right?
Yeah, that's basically what I do.
That's what when I hear your music, yeah, like Cycle, that's one of my favorite songs of yours, Cycle.
Thank you so much.
And then what's the other one, the new one from that new album, the pink one? I forgot.
Which one? I don't know, but I got a lot of songs in there.
It's Cycle, and then you released it at the same time.
At the same album?
Yeah.
I wonder which one it is.
But Cycle's the one that I listen to the most.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And what other songs would you like recommend to people who are getting to know you and stuff?
I really like the song that I made called "Everything Reminds Me of You." It's a pop.
That's
pop
the one
punk.
that I was talking about. That's
Really?
the one that,
It's a pop punk song.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of the. I think
that
that one. Yeah, I really like that song.
Yeah.
I just want people to listen to my new album. You know, fuck the old shit. Just listen to my new album, please. Yeah.
What's your like future? Like what new music you got going on? Do you have anything new coming out or new now?
So right now I'm kind of taking a break a little bit because I just released the album, and I started working a little bit, like doing a little side hustle.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm getting a little busy with that, and I think I'm gonna get back to music and then try to release some more stuff. I'm also doing some songwriting right now, so
that's important.
I think a lot of those projects should come out soon as well.
What's your like future plan? What do you expect yourself to be in like a couple of years or a couple months? Even like, what's your goal? What do you want to have? What do you see yourself being soon?
Soon?
Dream, I guess.
My dream?
Yeah.
My dream is to be chilling, like just making music, being able to live a nice life. Honestly, like, I mean, I just like making music for myself, and if people fuck with it, I'm really happy. Yeah, I just hope people listen to my music, and then I can just keep making music until I die. That's basically my dream.
Yeah, music in the heart, you know?
Yeah.
What are some things that you're grateful for?
Grateful for it. Well, one thing is, like, I think we talked about my parents.
Yeah, your parents, your mom.
My parents are super, especially my mom. My dad also. My dad. Shout out my dad. Shout out my mom. But yeah, they are super, super supportive of what I do, which I am very, very grateful for, because I know a lot of people who are artists or do creative things where their parents are not, you know, supportive of what they do. They want them to have like a normal job. And I think there's a very big difference when, you know, your parents are supportive and your parents aren't supportive. So yeah, that's one thing I'm really, really grateful for. I would say my friends. You know, my friends. I have a lot of really nice friends who do creative things as well. I have friends who, you know, don't do creative things, but they're the homies. You know, like, you know, sometimes I want to break from, you know, just thinking about like music and stuff. And I really enjoy that. Yeah, just the people around me, I'm super grateful for. You know, Japanese food as well. Shout out Japanese food. Yeah, I keep getting fat because of that stuff, bro. It's so good.
Oh, really? It makes you skinnier.
Nah, bro. Japanese food is so good. I remember my girlfriend, she's half Canadian. She said that when she went to Canada, she actually lost weight because the food was so bad that she didn't eat anything.
That's so funny.
Yeah. But yeah. Shout out poutine though. Yeah, poutine is good.
I have to try it, man. I have to try it. But I heard good stories about it.
Yeah. But yeah. So I think I'm just grateful for the environment that I'm in right now.
Okay, that's really good.
Yeah.
As long as you're happy, that's what matters in life, really. Because if you're happy, everything else is gonna be good. Your health, your mentality, your work, everything.
For sure. And I'm also grateful for the people who listen to my music, because y'all are the reason I'm able to eat every day. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. And last words, pretty much, before we end this.
Last words. Please check out my music. I released a new album, and I really, really like the album. I spent like 2 years making it. Yeah. Shout out Alessandro. Thank you so much.
Shout out to Nabe.
Nabe.
Edit that out.
Edit that out.
Nabe. Yeah, so
leave it in.
So yeah, go comment below whatever you like about him or like about me, whichever, and go follow his music and all that stuff, of course, and follow him. He's a cool dude.
Thank you. Thank you so much, bro.
Wash it away. All right. You can end it there.
I'm chilling. Thank you.